It's Andrew from Apex Sports Cards. Been a couple days since I uploaded a video, and I figured I'd get on here and give you a bit of a quick update. We've had some interesting things go on. This probably won't be a long form video, a 10-minute plus video, unless I really start shooting the shit on here. But got a couple things I want to talk to you about. Oh yeah, of course, like and subscribe to the channel. The channel's growing well. I think we're up to 660, 670 subscribers, closing in on 1,000. So that's pretty exciting. And another thing is that in the last couple of videos, I've reached out to a lot of you guys, or I've reached out on the videos and said, hey, hit me up on Instagram. A lot of you have followed me on Instagram. We've struck up a bunch of conversations, and a few of you on Instagram said, hey, why don't you just make a Discord, and then, we don't have to have a bunch of DMs going on, and probably the other people talking to you are like-minded, and of course we all like cards, and we're all trying to sell cards. Many of you guys are using Chrono Card. Why not just make a Discord? So that's exactly what I did. So if you're lazy like me and you're kicked back watching this video with your feet propped up and your phones in your lap, got a little TikTok action going on, close TikTok, aim your camera here at this QR code, and that's an invite to the Discord channel if you're a Discord guy. If you're an old dude and you don't know what Discord is, no problem. Hit me up on Instagram. You can also shoot me an email if you want to chat or sell me something. That'd be great. I'm not a power user by any regard on Discord, but I have been having a lot of fun with the few folks that are in there currently. We've been shooting the shit, talking about cards, talking about life. There's currently only a general channel, but it's pretty obvious we'll probably need a buy, sell, trade channel. We'll probably need a show off your hits channel, show off your grades channel. Will get pretty interesting, but just the three of us in there, there's constant conversation going on throughout the day. A lot of guys working from home, working from computers, of course, and so a lot of card chatting going on in there. A couple of other things I wanted to talk to you about. Let's see what I've got next here on this fancy slideshow. The next thing is, remember the CSG 50 card submission that I sent off? Just a little update there. It arrived on the 11th, April 11th. I'm filming this on April 16th, actually. And it took, 3 days to be checked in? This is the check-in here. So those 50 cards were checked in. I don't know if 3 days is normal. I thought about mentioning this in the video before this had appeared in here because the cards had obviously arrived. Someone had picked them up, but they hadn't been checked in. So I don't know if 3 days is a normal check-in time. I was thinking that's probably longer than average, which may mean that a lot of people are liking that new label and sending a lot of cards. So I just thought I would mention that little tidbit here. It was interesting to me, so take it for what it's worth. Potentially more demand right now going to CSG with a delay in check-in time. Let's see the next thing here. Kruk Cards. Kruk Cards. George Kruk, not John. John Kruk's a baseball player. I called him John about half the time. His actual name is George. They reached out to me. They actually followed me on Instagram, and when they followed me on Instagram, I knew what was up. They had seen the video, and they were they loved the video. A lot of you guys actually love the video. But Kruk Cards reached out to me and said, hey, we love the video. We would love to post on our Instagram about the video. And here's that post. They did exactly that. So I was very excited that they saw the video, that they enjoyed it. I mean, I'm sure I knew that it would be most likely a positive response because I think they're doing great business. And so was by no means a fanboy of theirs, but I'm of course a fan now after doing that whole video and seeing how their business is run. I think it's ran very well, as you have heard me say in the video. So anyway, when they hit me up, of course, I immediately asked if I could interview George Kruk. So the guy who was running social media obviously isn't George, but he said that George was out of town, probably buying cards, by the way, but he's out of town, and when he gets back, they're going to get back to me, and hopefully we can set up an interview. So I'll just keep harassing the social media guy on the Kruk Cards Instagram until he gives me access to the CEO. That's basically all you got to do, right? Well, we'll see. The next thing. Wanted to mention that Rodman did an SGC video, I don't know, a week or two ago. And there's a SGC 10 Gem Mint Dennis Rodman from 2006-2007 Topps Full Court. That is the card there for sale on eBay. Listed it for $600 plus $4 shipping, of course. And someone made an offer for $450, and I took that offer. So this card has been sold. I knew it would sell quick. Could I maybe have waited and got a little higher for it? Possibly, but the person who was offering was a person who had bought from me before. They, in fact, have only bought Dennis Rodman cards from me before. So I struck up a conversation with this guy. And this buyer, he happens to be in Asia. So this card shipped out to a Ship My Cards address. And if you've sold cards for any length of time on eBay, you've definitely sent cards to a Ship My Cards address and looked them up and seen how they work. It's kind of like a vaulting service, really more like a forwarding service. So people in countries that are not the United States will, of course, ship lots of cards there. Instead of having to pay multiple shipping overseas, they just ship them to the U.S.-based address, which is also a tax-free address, by the way, I believe in Oregon. And once they get 10 or 15 cards, or whenever they want them shipped home, Ship My Cards will send one single package with all the cards in them. So this guy is in Asia. He is obsessed with Dennis Rodman. I can tell you that he's obsessed based off of the messages that he sent me, but he had bought some previous cards from me before. I could see that. In fact, he bought the SGC 9.5 of this exact card that I bought, and of course wanted the 10. So just wanted to do a little shout out to that guy. I won't mention his name on here, of course, but I just want to let you know, do not underestimate people who collect specific players. Of course, Dennis Rodman is a Hall of Famer. He's a character. He's in the news, but there are cards that I sell every day that I never would have guessed that I would sell, simply because I was willing to list them. And depending on if someone is trying to make a set or they're obsessed with one specific player, and it could be for any reason. I don't know why this guy loves Dennis Rodman so much, but he does. And yeah, just thought that was worth mentioning. I thought it was a pretty good sell. $450, of course, pays for, I think I bought this card $20 off of eBay. So this was an eBay buy. Got it here, sent it to SGC, got the 10, boom, flipped it back on eBay for $450. Right, so I probably have $50 cost in this card. You know, after fees, I'm clearing what, $375 on it. So it pays for the entire grading order plus a profit. That was a win all the way around. So basically all the other cards that sell from that order, I think I sent a total of 10 cards, they're all profit at this point. Plus this was a profitable card to sell as well. So don't sleep on SGC, don't sleep on, you know, non-superstar players. Although I would say Dennis Rodman is kind of on the verge of superstar, but you know, I don't traditionally think about, except for this card, think about seeking out Rodman cards. Anyway, moving on. Upcoming videos, got some cool stuff. Working on the buy list right now. I'm going to create, of course, a bulk buy list video where you can sell to me if you'd like. So that will be cool. It's harder than you think, putting together a buy list and thinking about all the possibilities there. I'm going to also do some more sports card eBay store analysis, similar to the Kruk Cards video, which I thought was very well received by you guys. And it was really fun to make. It was fun to do like an investigative process and kind of figure out what's going on, understand this business model. And I won't mention the store name yet, but I have found the coolest store on eBay that I don't know, maybe you guys have heard of them, but I had never heard of them before. Very interesting story. I'll say this store appears to exclusively open new wax and sell the singles out of the new wax, which is of course like the dream, right? But they're doing it at massive scale. Over 100,000 listings. Anyway, the video will come probably this next week. It's going to be a really cool one. Also, hopefully I'll get George Kruk on the line and can do a long form interview with him. That will be super cool. Hopefully that goes through. And then of course, I'm always working on buying more collections. Once this buy list gets rolling, we'll of course make videos about those. If I can buy more collections through the buy list, and I'm sourcing collections locally. So that's kind of what's coming up. And then I'll randomly think of other interesting business video ideas as well in the coming days and weeks. So anyway, again, I appreciate all of you guys. Join the Discord, please. It'll be a lot of fun. We're just in there bullshitting, shooting the shit about cards. I've enjoyed it a lot. And if you don't like it, you just leave. No big deal. So if you want to talk to me or like-minded people who enjoy making cards, opening cards and the card business and trying to sell cards and trying to sell them at scale and efficiently, this is the Discord for you. Oh, and there's the Discord sound, if by on cue. Anyway, guys, like and subscribe. Appreciate all of you, and We'll see you on the next video.